Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Not So Scary Stories Horror Podcast. We've reached the final episode of our first series, The Devil's Voice. I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. Now, where did we leave off? Oh, that's right. Our dear Shay just got hit with a terrifying surprise. What kind of contract did she sign? And what did Mr. Ray mean when he told Laya her work was done? Laya walks out of Mr. Ray's office and Shay rushes after her. Charles tries to follow, but Mr. Ray stops him. Let her go, Charles. She'll find out what's going on real soon. Shay runs out, screaming Laya's name as she heads toward the door, but suddenly the cab driver jumps in front of her. I hope I didn't scare you, Ms. Shay, but I was trying to warn you. Shay shoves him aside. Are you serious? You tried to kill me out there. I'm getting out of here. Something ain't right in this place. I tried to warn you, Ms. Shay. I really tried. As Shay rushes forward, she bumps into an older woman standing near the bar, slowly smoking a cigarette. Excuse me, Shay says. Ain't no thing, the woman replies, eyeing her closely. You're in a mighty big rush to go nowhere. Shay looks confused as the woman continues. I seen you run out of the big boss's office, so I'm guessing you're one of us now. That look on your face? Shock. Panic. Yeah, I've seen it before. She exhales smoke slowly. Your sister's long gone, child, and if it's fame and money you wanted, you're in good hands. You may not see it yet, but you'll get exactly that. The thing is, everything comes with a price. And you're gonna find that out real soon. Shay backs away, shaken, and rushes toward the front door where the bodyguard stands. Have you seen my sister Laya? You know, Mrs. Lady B, the one who performed tonight. Without a word, the bodyguard steps aside and points toward the door. Shay runs out, screaming Laya's name, but in an instant, she's right back in the lobby. Standing next to the bodyguard. Confused and panicked, she tries again. She runs for the door, only to land right back where she started. Her breathing quickens. She bolts toward the emergency exit and throws the door open. An alarm blares loudly as she runs outside. But once again, she's back in the lobby. Shay begins hyperventilating. The room spins. Her vision blurs. And then she collapses. Moments later, Shay begins to come to. Her vision is still hazy, but she realizes she's being carried. The bodyguard lays her on a couch as the cab driver paces nervously beside him. What do we do? What if she doesn't wake up? She hit her head pretty hard. The bodyguard shrugs silently. Oh no, Mr. Ray and Charles are coming. Shay stays still, pretending to be unconscious. Every few seconds, she slightly opens her eyes, hoping they don't notice. Mr. Ray and Charles enter the room, and what Shay sees nearly stops her heart. Mr. Ray's face has changed. Horns protrude from his head. His skin is thick and unnatural, almost rubber-like. A crown sits on his head, and his face is no longer human. It's devilish. Shay barely whispers, "Is he the devil?" Charles resembles him, but without the crown. The cab driver and bodyguard begin to shift too, their faces twisting into something demonic. Shay is frozen in fear, still pretending to be unconscious as she listens. Suddenly, Mr. Ray strikes both men. "How could you let this happen?" he roars. "You were right there, and now she's lying here with a gash on her head." "She was moving too fast, sir," the cab driver pleads. "I didn't want to scare her more. She kept running, panicking, and then she fell. It all happened so fast." Mr. Ray grabs him by the throat, lifting him slightly. "It was you. You tried to stop her from coming in here. You tried to ruin my plan. I had everything arranged for her to become the new Mrs. Lady B. Laya brought her here after their mother passed, and now you're trying to sabotage me." His grip tightens. "After everything I've done for you, you were homeless. You had nothing, and I saved you." "Please," the cab driver gasps. "I never got a chance to be the father she needed. I've been here with Leia, but not with Shay. But I'm loyal to you. I'll make sure she becomes the new Mrs. Lady B." Mr. Ray slowly releases him. Then he turns to Charles. "Charles, go get Mama Jewel to fix her up. We've got some shows to do. Bring her in here now." Mama Jewel walks in. She's a heavy-set black woman with lots of jewelry on her neck and fingers. She walks in with a cane, a big bag. "Rest easy, my child, Mama Jewel. Going to fix you up just fine." Mama Jewel grabs a bag of dust out of her bag, but Shay grabs her arm and stops her. "What are you doing, little girl? Let go of me, child." Shay pleads with Mama Jewel. "I need to know what's going on. Am I in hell? Did I sign my soul to the devil? And is the cab driver my father?" Mama Jewel sits down and starts laughing hysterically in her chair. "Oh, baby. You decide now to ask all these questions. You young people walk through those doors and get swayed by the glitz, the glamour, and the charm. Then once you've realized you're done, you have all these questions to ask. Now, little missy, once you get all these answers, what you going to do with it? Shay stands up and stares at Mama Jewel. Tell me what's going on. Your eyes ain't deceive you, honey. You signed your soul to the devil baby. You are his property, and he's going to make sure you uphold the name Mr. Ray's place. Just like your sister did. He molded her into who she is today, but your mama was raising her boys, and now that she's passed, your sister found a way to break her contract and be with her boys. She found you. I can't believe this. That must have been the person in her apartment. And what about my father? My mother told me he left her to travel around the world with his band. Well, look around, she ain't lie to you, honey. Mr. Ray found your daddy. His band was a hit until they split up. He lost a lot of money and got down on his luck and started drinking real bad. You know, you girls were all he talked about. Mr. Ray promised him he can be a part of his band, make lots of money for his family. He did just that. Problem is he wasn't going to be able to see his family anymore. Your daddy pleaded with him for years to let him be with his family. Lesson learned, be careful what you ask for. Now, little missy, whether you like it or not, this is your new family. You're just gonna have to accept that. The last thing you want to do is make Mr. Ray mad. Now come here so I can fix you up. You gonna be our new star, sweetie, and we got lots of work to do. Well, folks, looks like Shay just signed her soul to the devil, betrayed by her sister, and is now reunited with her long-lost daddy. What a night! Thanks for staying tuned to our last episode of The Devil's Voice. See you soon for our next story on the Not So Scary Stories Horror Podcast. Stay scary, folks.